welcome to another edition of Does the Team Think? And now it's the turn of Mr. A.R. Hobbs.
What music does the team think most suitable to precede and follow a wedding?
What music does the team think most suitable to precede and follow a wedding?
Well, I think to start off, play I'm Getting Married in the Morning. You know, get me to the church on time, isn't it? From My Fair Lady. And finish up with Don't Have Any More, Mrs. Moore.
What about Rescue the Perishing when he's going up to the altar? And when he comes out, ain't it grand to be blooming well dead?
I think
like
it
a
wouldn't be
cynic.
bad to start off with the entry of the gladiators and finish up with the River Kwai March.
Mr. Hobbs, can we ask whether you are concerned in the playing of music before and after weddings?
Oh, yes.
You are.
You're an organist, aren't you?
organist?
Yes.
You're an organist. How can you tell? Because his knees are so far apart.
But it must be rather sad for you because you never see who's behind you, do you? You never see them, do you?
He has a mirror.
They have a little mirror like drivers, don't
That's
you?
right.
Do they ever overtake you?
Mr. Hobbs, what's the most unusual request you've ever had to play at a wedding?
The fireman's song.
I walk
Hydrant,
beside
I dwelt
you.
in marble
I
hall.
walk beside you.
Yeah.
Well, that's not
Must
bad.
have been Siamese twins getting married then.
Mr.
What is the most frequent one?
Oh, usually Bach and a good deal of Handel, too.
What's that? Opus 12, close at 3.
What
Well,
did
I
you have
suppose
played at your wedding, Tommy?
Pardon?
What did you have played at your wedding?
Well, as a matter of fact, I walked all the way to Hammersmith Broadway from Fulham Palace Road before I heard the music, and that was a barrel organ playing Show Me the Way to Go Home. So I took the idea, got on a tram, it was tuppence in those days, and had the wedding breakfast out of a tin.
Very romantic picture that conjures up. Miss
Cyril
Foggy.
Fletcher, what was played at your wedding?
I can't remember. I was too carried away.
That's a lovely tune. What a lovely title. How does it go?
I'll tell you what was...
remember, I was too carried away.
You stick to the Gilbert and Sullivan.
My wedding...
Professor?
Well, you won't believe this, but when I got to the registry office, we were one witness short. And the fellow looked at me and he says, "You want another one, you know." And I looked at the wife, I thought, she won't like this. And I went down, this is true. Now, you'll never believe this, but this is true. And I saw a fellow in the street with an ice cream tricycle. And I said, "Would you do me a favor?" And he said, "What's that?" I said, "Would you come up and be a witness at my wedding?" He said, "You're going to look after my barrow." Honestly, he came up the stairs, and I had the best man with me, a fellow named Danny Lipton, a dancer. You remember Danny Lipton? And this fellow stood there, and all during this ceremony, which didn't last very long, he stood by the window looking down at the ice cream. And then they all sang, "Free's a jolly good fair."
And for a moment, Ted, I thought it was all true.
It is true.
Professor, what did you have played at your wedding?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was married in a registry office, so it doesn't apply. There was no musical appliances there at
Isn't it
all.
grim in those places, Jim?
It was rather fun, actually. It only lasted 8 minutes. That's the way to get married, in and out, bang, like that. Marvellous. I mean, before you can change your blasted mind. And,
Don't you think it's very sad?
It was such a short ceremony that the pistol in the back of my ribs hardly left a mark.
Mr. Hobbs, don't you honestly think that, I don't suppose you'll agree with me, but I always feel in a church ceremony, I know it's a very beautiful thing, and it should be, and it very often is, but don't you think the music is very sad?
No!
I mean, why should it be so sad when people are going to be so happy? It's very sad.
Well,
It's sad.
Dum, dum, da, da,
That's sad.
dum, dum.
That's not
sad.
I think it's the same.
It's only what you associate with it.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Mr. Hobbs. Thank you, Mr. Hobbs.